Hey everyone! Imagine being an outcast, shunned by everyone with no hope of fitting in. Then, someone changes your life with a single act of kindness. That's what Jesus did when he healed 10 lepers, a miracle that transformed their lives. This isn't just a story from 2,000 years ago. It's a powerful message of gratitude and hope that speaks to us today. Join me as we dive into this incredible moment, uncover its deeper meaning, and see how it can inspire us to live with kindness. Let's get started. Picture this. Jesus is traveling along the border between Samaria and Galilee, heading toward Jerusalem. As he enters a village, 10 men approach him, but they keep their distance. They're lepers, outcasts with a skin disease that forced them to live outside society. In those days, leprosy wasn't just a health issue. It meant being cut off from family, friends, and worship. They had to shout unclean to warn others away. These men hear Jesus is coming. They've probably heard stories of his miracles. They call out, "Jesus, Master, have mercy on us." Their voices are desperate, full of hope. Jesus looks at them and doesn't hesitate. He says, "Go, show yourselves to the priests." In Jewish law, priests had to certify that a leper was healed before they could rejoin society. The men don't question him. They turn and start walking toward the priests. And then, pause, something incredible happens. As they go, their skin clears. The sores vanish. They're healed. Can you imagine their joy? They're free. No more shame, no more exile. They can go home to their families. But here's the twist. Only one of them, a Samaritan, comes back. He's shouting, praising God, and falls at Jesus' feet, thanking him. Samaritans were despised by Jews, yet this man's gratitude shines. Jesus looks around and asks, "Weren't 10 healed? Where are the other 9? Then he says to the Samaritan, "Rise and go. Your faith has made you well." This story, found in Luke 17:11-19, isn't just about physical healing. It's about gratitude, faith, and God's love reaching even the outcasts. Only one man returned to say thank you, and that made all the difference. Can you imagine being that Samaritan, feeling seen and loved? What would you say to Jesus? Let's step back to 1st century Judea to understand why this miracle was so powerful. Leprosy was a devastating disease in Jesus' time. It wasn't just physical, it was a social death sentence. Lepers were forced to live outside villages, away from their families, banned from the temple. They were seen as cursed, often blamed for their condition. Imagine the loneliness, the shame they carried every day. The 10 lepers calling out to Jesus from a distance followed the law. They weren't allowed to get close. When Jesus told them to go to the priests, it was a big deal. Only a priest could declare them clean, allowing them back into society. Their obedience, walking before they were healed, showed faith. Scholars say this miracle highlights Jesus' compassion for the marginalized. The fact that one was a Samaritan, an outsider even among Jews, was huge. Samaritans and Jews didn't get along, yet Jesus healed them all, no exceptions. This story, unique to Luke's Gospel, also emphasizes gratitude. The Samaritans' return to thank Jesus wasn't just polite, it showed a deeper faith. In Jewish culture, giving thanks was tied to worship, like in the Psalms. Jesus' question, "Where are the other 9?" wasn't about pride, it was about showing that gratitude completes healing. This miracle also foreshadowed Jesus' mission to reach everyone, not just the chosen. What do you think it meant to the crowd to see a Samaritan thank Jesus? So, what does healing 10 lepers mean for us today? We might not have leprosy, But we all know what it's like to feel left out or overlooked, maybe at work, school, or even in our own hearts. This miracle shows that Jesus sees everyone, especially those society ignores. It's a call to show kindness and gratitude in our own lives. Think about your life. Who's an outcast you could help? Maybe it's someone struggling, like a classmate who's always alone or a neighbor facing tough times. Jesus didn't turn away from the lepers. He gave them a new life. I heard about a woman who started a support group for refugees in her city. Her small act of welcoming them changed lives, like Jesus healing the lepers. That's what kindness can do. Then there's gratitude. Only one leper came back to say thank you, and it set him apart. In our busy lives, it's easy to forget to be grateful. Try this. Take a moment each day to thank someone, a friend, a coworker, or even God. I started writing down 3 things I'm grateful for every night, and it shifted how I see my day. Gratitude isn't just nice, it transforms us. And here's another thought. Jesus healed all 10, not just the worthy ones. We can do the same. Show kindness without judging. Maybe it's volunteering at a food bank, helping a stranger, or listening to someone who's hurting. So, what's one way you can show kindness or gratitude today? Let's make a difference, one small act at a time. What's your small act of kindness? That's the story of Jesus healing 10 lepers, a miracle that gave outcasts new life and teaches us about gratitude today. It's a reminder to see the overlooked and give thanks for what we have. So, here's my question for you. What's one small act of kindness or gratitude you can share today? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If this story inspired you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell for more miracles that speak to us today. Next week, we'll explore how Jesus walked on water and what it means for our faith. Thanks for watching, and let's keep sharing stories that lift us up. See you next time.